Chargers, they dominated them in a 41-28 victory that makes it sound a lot closer than it was. With the win, it'll be Brady's 13th appearance in the conference championship game as they start preparing for a road matchup against Kansas City on Sunday. For the Chargers, by the numbers, it was a good season. The team made the postseason for the first time since 2013. They won more games this year since 2009, but LA defensive end Melvin Ingram says it's not enough.
Yeah, we ain't accomplished. We ain't win a Super Bowl. We ain't accomplished nothing.
They're a good team, and we played them earlier this year. I know, everyone thinks we suck and, can't win any games. So we'll see. It'll be fun.
Talking heads in the media, talking about how this is the end of the dynasty, you're going to fall off a cliff and become a bum and all this stuff. So, I'm sure winning's sweet, but is it that little bit sweeter when you're constantly proving people wrong all the time?
I just like winning.
The Patriots extended their own NFL record by advancing to their 8th straight AFC championship. Brady is now 8-0 in his career against Phillip Rivers, including playoffs. That's tied for the second best record in any head-to-head quarterback matchup in the Super Bowl era. Now back to First Take.
What's going on, everybody? The Patriots embarrassed by the Chargers. New England had an offensive explosion, scoring a touchdown on each of their first 4 drives Sunday. They had 35 points in the first half alone. Joining us now, a guy who has 2 Super Bowls with New England, Damien in the house. Good to see you, my man. You have a good weekend?
Great weekend.
Yeah. Everybody was asking Tom about you, Max.
Yes.
Everyone was like, why didn't they just say, Max thinks you suck? Come on out and say, put a name on it.
Just picked apart the zone and they never made an adjustment. So, can I say anything bad about Tom Brady? Of course not. He's clutch. He's the greatest of all time. I get that. But was he in the MVP conversation this year? No. Was he the last several years? Yes. That's clearly a fall off. And in this game, I cannot judge. I thought the Chargers would win. Absolutely. But it's not like I watched and thought, oh, my God, Brady is amazing. He deserves credit for keeping that offense humming.
Did you think, oh my God, New England is amazing? They're
throwing into tight windows and he's dicing and slicing and dicing them up. What can I say? Oh my God.
Yeah.
He's already, of course, the cliff for him falling off or getting worse is not like for everyone else. He's still better than most. But he wasn't an MVP candidate this year. And nothing I saw from yesterday's game told me, that's completely different than I was expecting.
Anyway, this is a debate show, which means that it's the both of us, and I want America to know that I refuse to entertain the discussion about Tom Brady and the cliff. I don't waste my time with that. I'm done with Max on that. Let him talk. When he's talking to America. He's not talking to me. I'm not even listening to it. I will say this. The Chargers were disgraceful. It was disgraceful. And your point about what Brady did against them is valid. It's not that it's Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick looked at the reporter. I've never seen, as bad as Bill Belichick can be, I've never seen him look at a reporter the way he looked at a reporter yesterday, like he was a flaming idiot because he was asking Bill Belichick about the Chargers, and he was like, yeah. It's what they do. In other words, he said, it's what they do. He said, and then he basically went as far as to say they've been telling you all week. So if you're Anthony Lynn, if you're Gus Bradley and these boys, it's like this is a very, very bad day because, first of all, Tom Brady was operating in the pocket. They didn't get pressure on him. Ingram, Bosa, and those boys didn't get much pressure on them. Sony Michel, I said last week, was going to be the key to this game, and he ran roughshod all over them. I don't think anybody anticipated the Chargers being this bad to give up 4 touchdowns on their first 4 possessions on the New England Patriots. First 4 possessions. By halftime, I mean, when the Patriots had 35 points, 5 touchdowns. The Chargers had 5 first downs. I mean, you can't make this up. Devin McCourty was a stud last night. He was a man amongst boys in that secondary for New England. That's true. But I think ultimately the real culprit in all of this is the fact that the Los Angeles Chargers were so transparent with what they wanted to do. New England was rested, and they were ready. And the Chargers, I couldn't believe what I saw. I couldn't believe that they didn't switch anything up, and they didn't try to throw a monkey wrench into whatever New England was doing. They basically said, here we come. And New England said, okay, we're waiting for you.
Take it all in, Damien.
No, it's fun. I'm watching the game, and I'm just seeing how this whole thing playing out. And I'm like, you guys really going to give Tom Brady the answer to the test before the play even starts?
Yeah.
Really? in Foxborough that way? What makes Coach Belichick the best coach ever? It's the chess game within the game during, when you're playing the actual game. Because everyone knows you have to make adjustments all throughout the game. And the one thing when you saw from the Chargers, I'm sitting here watching, tweeting the game. Okay, guys, this defense that y'all playing, it's not working. Scrap it, throw it out, put something else out there. But they had no rebuttal. It was like, we're going to run what we're going to run, and we're going to live and die by that.
Like, where's your plan B?
Coaches that bring that
forward and he runs the football. Who didn't know that they were going to throw him the football? Los Angeles Chargers, Julian Edelman, 9 receptions for 151 yards. 8 of those catches were for first downs. 8 of them. I mean, you just can't make this up. It was a bad day for Lynn and Gus Bradley, and I love Anthony Lynn and the job he's done. But if my defensive coordinator